Well, happy Memorial Day. You can see it's been raining. Got Papa out here with me, Mr. Finney. So we're working in the powerhouse. Got a mess out here. Got a mess in here. So what we're doing, I'm putting my nailers up for my ceiling cover. I'm gonna do the rough end on the electrical. I got the boxes set. I'm only gonna have 3 plug-ins, that's all I need. Got my wires running out to my box. And I'm putting in my nailers. I'm gonna get all them in, down to here, and above the door. And get this porch cleaned off. This is another video, hopefully be coming soon. Not sponsored, thank you. Generator's working. Gotta finish it up. And let's see. So I got my big one in. I'm gonna use up all the scrap 2x6s that I can. They'll work for nailing up whatever I put on the ceiling. Right now I've just got a drop light and a couple clamp lights in here. That one ain't plugged up because I don't really need it. It's pretty bright. Yeah, you can see daylight, but I want it ventilated because that gets pretty hot in the summer up there, and even in the winter it stays hot in here. This is all our junk piled in here. Don't know what to do with all of it, but I'll figure something out. And we're gonna change the bar out on the big saw, because hopefully I got a job coming soon for it that requires more than a 20-inch bar. So I picked up a 28-inch bar and chain that'll hopefully get the job done. As you can see, the totes out here, the chicks and the turkeys are in the little coop. The chickens are having a heyday out today. But yeah, this is what I'm up to. I'm bringing back. We'll see, this is going to be about 5-6 jobs in one. I need to hang my sleigh, my old antique sleigh. I need to do something with my grandpa's handsaw, 2-man. So I'm thinking it's going to go under the light right here, for decoration, because these were men that used these. Tell that's a cutting machine in its day. Brought a lot of timber down, mostly mine timbers. I need to redo my ringer washer, but that's another video. So I'm rambling, so I'm gonna get some stuff done and some of this cleaned up, straightened up, and organized, and try to get these in. I still got to pick up boxes. I'm gonna put 2 lights in here, so I need the boxes for that. What I've got is I got a 110 for the plug-ins. That's the short one. The long one here will go to the lights on a separate breaker. And then this is a 220, which will power air compressor and welder. And the air compressor will probably be outside on the porch in that corner. And the plug-in will be an outside receptacle, you know, weatherproof and whatnot. And I can use it for the air compressor. When I need the welder, I can just unplug the air compressor, plug the welder up, and go at it. But like I said, this is another video. We're going to see how this works. Did get some of the shell cleaned out right there. you haven't seen. Got the road fixed up to the barn, and with all this rain, it is doing better than it ever has. Wife and daughter are gone to see about getting her a new car, because this one, the oil pump went out, but the motor's not hurt. Thank God. But it's a job putting an oil pump in. Probably do a video on that. Gonna go ahead and put a clutch in red and white. Don't know what I'm gonna do fit yet. And then we're gonna have some videos on the dump back there, finishing it up. We've got most of the interior back in it. The son's pickup right here. Might do a video or two on it. We're putting buckets in it. The trailer's in great shape. Oh, and I got a yard sale haul. Looky right here, boys. This is a true old-timey Craftsman joiner, 6-inch joiner on stand. I gotta get switch box. I gotta get, well, I've done got ordered. The capacitor for the motor was bad, but if you can see it, well, it's gonna show up. Sears and Roebuck. It's old. It does work. I'm just fixing some things that I don't like. So we'll do a video on getting it restored. But yep, we'll do a multi thing here. Gonna do one on the buckets. You'll see what they're for. You see I got 4 already cut out. Show you what I'm doing there. But I'll bring you back when I got some more done. Well, they're out your back. Wires are hanging everywhere. Got wires roughed in and ran up. There's my 220 going over. Comes down in that corner. My light switch coming back, coming here. Then plug in, back around. Gonna be a junction box here. Gonna let plug in. Then I'm probably gonna put one here and one over there. And bring one. Oh, if I stop coughing, bring me one over here. Probably right in here. And maybe one more right there. And they won't all have stuff plugged in them at once, so one breaker will hold them. For what I'm doing, probably have a plug in down here because the stove's going there. That'll give me a place to run a cord in up here and just let it dangle and leave it hanging outside, just an electrical cord. I may put a box up in the roof there to plug it into, and then we can run the extension cord out and plug it up over here, run it down and into the chicken house for the winter. I got my saw hung, got my sleigh hung up. Just been piddling because it's a rainy, dreary day. But all this is roughed in. They call it that, I guess that's what it is. Stuff moved around. I got my ceiling nailers coming right along all the way across to that corner. I got 2 more regular, a short and then a long one back here, and then I can do the short ones over there. But I'm using scrap, and that's what today's all about, just to use up whatever I can on the old powerhouse. What you say, Papa? Huh, Penny? Oh, he got a itch. He has enjoyed his day out amongst the kitty cats and chickens and Had a good time today, ain't you? Huh? Daughter's dog. He's something. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is right across from these windows, I'm gonna come about right here with a ceiling fan, one of them that's tight to the ceiling with lights, and do one right here in the middle where this is hanging, across from this window. That way it'll give some air in here. And this is just gonna be my little workshop. Yeah, I know there's junk stored in here, but a lot of this can go. Worker, works. Everything in here works. Get the parts in supposedly tomorrow for that. So, might do a little video on that. Don't know. And like I said, still got to change the bar and chain out here. Got the buckets getting washed by Mother Nature. And the roosters are squalling. But yeah, just roughed it in. This one, I'll probably run a wire off of it, back up, across, and bring down over here and have all these on one leg. Have that one and the two back ones on one leg, or three back ones. I probably may put one up there just to run the lights in the chicken house in the winter. And put my breakers in my box and hook all that up when I've got everything in here done. And then once I make sure everything's working, we'll figure out something for wall covering and ceiling covering. I still gotta run me 2 sets of stringers for nailing too. I did put a stringer in that corner. That's the only one I lacked, because I didn't build them out enough to nail to. But I want to do one more layer on the floor just to stouten it up. Papa's done come in to see what I'm doing. And then once I get all that, I'll get the toolboxes for in here. I want something that'll sit right here, and maybe a cabinet. Cabinet here, maybe a cabinet here. And then the same on that side, put like a workbench down that side. And proper height. This is a good height, this windowsill. So I'll probably have to come about that high. But I'm going to use rolling tool cabinets, I believe. And just have me one there to put all my woodworking tools in. And on this side can be whatever. I may just build a cabinet over here and, you know, put some shelves in or whatnot to keep, like, my bar oils and my mixing oils and all that. But Papa likes it. But yeah, it's just a rainy day, something to do out of the rain. Got a lot of this cleaned up. Got a lot cleaned up under the shed. So, that's how I spent my Memorial Day. Me and the pup goofing off. Y'all have a safe one, blessed one. Be nice to each other. We'll see you on the next one.